Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Jordy if you don't know me, and this is my NYX video take 2 because last time was a bit of a fail. I don't know what happened in that video. But this time I got a bunch of stuff that I knew was gonna work. I kept the makeup look a little bit more on the safe side than the last video, and I really love how it turned out, and I loved everything I put on my face. The lashes and the mascara are not NYX. I just don't really like drugstore mascara. I haven't found one that I really love, and I really wanted some super dramatic lashes because I really wanted this makeup look to be visible in my sweet nude glasses. So they had to be dramatic. And NYX just didn't have a dramatic enough pair of lashes. Before we get into the makeup, this wig is from Trendy Wigs. Got it in a big old fun bun today. Woo! Glasses are from the Sunglass Spot. My sick flame shirt is from Urban Outfitters in the men's department, and I think I'm wearing a medium. Oh wait, one more thing. I wanted to show you guys my super cute little nameplate rings. They say Oliver and Maisie, and they're from lowandclo.com, and she does custom nameplate rings. And I never take them off. I love them so much. If you would like to see how I created this look using mostly NYX Cosmetics, then keep watching. Let's try this again, shall we? First NYX product I'm going to use is the NYX Pore Filler Primer, which totally does remind me of the Optical Illusion Primer, but it's a little more oily feeling. Definitely does a good job of filling in the pores though, which I guess makes sense since it's called Pore Filler. Then I'll be using the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation in Ivory. I've actually never tried this foundation on a brush, so that's what I'm going to do today. This is the Pro 4F from VELVETCAVIAR. This foundation with a sponge. It's light to medium coverage, and this seems to give way better coverage with a brush. To conceal, I'll be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in Fair. I probably would prefer the porcelain shade, but it is never in stock. To blend that out, I'm going to use NYX's version of a beauty blender. I actually really love this sponge. I love the little flat side for getting up under my eyes and into my nose folds and whatnot. Just bringing that across my eyelid as kind of a primer for the eyeshadow. So if you saw my last NYX video, you know that I had a terrible experience with the HD finishing powder. When I went back to try and look for another powder, all they had were different versions of the finishing powder. There was no setting powder in stock. I know there is a mineral setting powder that they make, but there was none. So I grabbed a powder foundation, which might get a little bit cakey, but we're gonna try it anyways. The Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation in Ivory. And I'm just going to put on a little bit, just to hopefully keep this from creasing. Foundation is pretty light, and so is that concealer, so I think that this will be alright. It feels nice, like it doesn't feel like it's gonna move, and I do like the little bit of extra coverage that it's giving me. It has a really nice finish too. I am really happy about this. It feels nice, it feels so soft. And I don't think that's gonna crease. Yay. So to contour, I did get the taupe blush that you guys love, and I tried it yesterday, and I guess the undertones in my skin must be, I don't even know, but this was purple. It was like straight up purple on my cheeks. Didn't work for me, which is so sad. But I got the Love Contours All palette. It is a beautiful, I swatched it in the store and I had to have it. Look at this contour shade. And this eyebrow shade is also lovely for contouring. I haven't actually tried this on my face yet. Pigmented and blends really nicely. It's still a little bit on the red side, so I'm not going to use it on my nose, but for my face, I really like it. I think this would be a really good palette if you're trying to build a makeup kit for clients. I've got a lot of variation in here. For my nose, I am going to try this eyebrow color. Just using my Kat Von D concealer brush that I thought I lost. So happy when I found it. It's a little bit tricky to blend, but I really like the color. I'm gonna grab some of this powder foundation and just sharpen up that contour. And I'm gonna use a little bit of that to blend out my forehead a bit more. So far, so good. I'm gonna stick with this palette and I'm gonna use this dark purple shade to do my eyebrows. Moving on to the eye look, I am going to use the eyeshadows in this palette because they're lovely. They seem really nice and pigmented when I use it in my brows. So first, I'm just gonna pick up this white shade, almost white. And this is a brush from NYX also, and I love it. It's the number 16 brush. If there are other brushes or anything like this brush, then I might have to go get them all. But they are on the more expensive side. Next, I'm going to grab this contour shade as a transition. Just blending that out in the crease. Then going in with my VELVETCAVIAR Pro 8E and the darker contour shade. I'm just going to put that on the outer corner and blend it out into the crease. And I'm going to go back in with the NYX number 16 and just blend that together. Then going in with this little guy, I'm going to grab some of dark, reddy, maroony brown. And I'm just going to keep that concentrated on the outer V. And then just blending it out into the rest of the eye look. These shadows seem really nice, really pigmented, really easy to blend. Then I'm going to grab some of this dark purple shade that I used on my brows. I'm just going to layer that on top in the outer V to give it some more depth. Back in with the fluffy 16 brush to blend it a little bit. For on the lid, I'm going to grab some of this pretty light pinky purple shade on my conveniently broken nail. And I'm going to put that on there. It's really pretty. For a brow bone highlight, I'm going to grab the highlight shade. For liner, this time I actually got the product that I meant to get, the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Really excited to try it. Here is what the brush looks like. Mine has one little stray, not a big deal. I'm just going to pull it off. I'm going to start by sketching out where I want my wing, just putting it right under that shadow, and then bringing that right across. and filling it in. I like it. It actually does dry really nice and matte. It's pretty easy to use too. For my lower lash line, I'm just going to use the same shades that I did on the top. Smoke it out. You guys know that I love my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk for my waterline, but I've actually been reaching for this more. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light, and it does the same thing, really brightens and opens my sleepy eyes, but it's just a little bit more subtle, and I really like it. For lashes and mascara, I'm not going to be using NYX Cosmetics, just because I think I am a little bit of a mascara snob. I get it from my mama, and I just really want some really dramatic lashes, and NYX just wasn't delivering the lashes that I wanted. This is my favorite mascara right now, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to use Black Magic Faux Mink Lashes in Luminara. While I'm waiting for the lash band to get tacky, I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes with one of the highlight shades from the palette, and my nose with the Morphe M562. While the other lash band is getting tacky, I'm going to put on blush using my NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, which I love so much. And they also make my favorite blush brush. This is the NYX No. 8 brush, and it is a hot mess. Definitely needs some TLC. I'm going to grab this shade right here, which is my favorite. NYX Slim Lip Pencils are my favorite lip pencils ever. My three favorite shades are Peekaboo Neutral, Nude Beige, and Natural is my favorite of all time. This is what they look like when you get them, and this is how small my favorites are. For the lips in this look, I'm going to use NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London and Nude Beige Liner. They are a match made in heaven. Last but not least, I'm going to highlight with the Love Contours All palette. I love this highlight. It's like kind of purple. And yes, I did say last. I am not adding my freckles today. I know. Who am I? I don't even know. I am going to add a little bit more blush though, because I am feeling a little bit naked. And the look is complete. Wait, let me take down my silly hairdo. I would spray my face with the NYX Matte Setting Spray. It is amazing, but it's upstairs and my lazy ass is not gonna go get it. NYX is an amazing brand. Last time around, I wanted to try a whole bunch of new things and give you guys my first impressions of new products, and I wanted it to be amazing and I wanted all the products to be good, and it just wasn't that way. This time around, I kept it a little bit more on the safe side. I guess the only thing that could have gone wrong is the eyeshadows could have been shitty, but they were really, really nice. The matte liquid liner was really, really nice. Everything was good. Thank you guys so much for watching my NYX part 2 video, or take 2, I guess would make more sense. I really hope you like this one better than the last one. I really like this one better than the last one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.